Okay guys, this is a before. If I'm sitting up higher, I'm going to show you. I'm finally sitting on a stool where I stand up when I do custom Micarta scales, when I do leather sheathing. I'm on my feet in the shop the whole time. I never sit down, never. I'm going to show you a stool. I've had this stool for about 2 years. I'm just now using it for the first time. Anyway, this is the one. This is assisted. This is the one I'm going to do the scales on. I'm thinking about taking it apart and go ahead and get a jump on it. I've already done my domestic yard work, grocery shop and everything, because I have to go in tomorrow on Saturday, Salmagundi. I got to go into work. But there you are. It's Humvee, spring assisted. I changed it to tip up like I like. It is interchangeable from right there. And I'm going to be using these scales right here. Okay, so it's going to be kind of interesting. I'm hoping I'll be able to keep the spring assisted going. Last time I failed and had to turn it into a just a regular flipper. But there's the Humvee before, and hopefully we'll have one afterwards. Okay, and this ought to help my back, my feet. Is that cool? I've had this for probably 3 years. Yep, it's been sitting right over here. I usually set my tools and everything, and I'm usually sitting on this. This is a nice one right here. This is a Harbor Freight, kind of a mechanics tool, but it's good for when I sit right here, you know, and do my little talk thing. But I'm gonna I'm gonna be sitting on that. I'm right on top of everything, so that's gonna be nice. All right, hopefully I'll have a video for you sometime this weekend with a finished product. I'm just getting a little jump on it today because it's already 12 o'clock. Sigh out. Okay, just to show you, I've just taken it all apart. It's all on my blue mat here. There's the spring for the spring assisted. Okay, I'm gonna take this out, place it right there, wipe this down, and show you what I have to carve out. Okay, now my mistake last time, it has to be pretty precise on here, the way that spring works. So I'm gonna kind of make a stencil on a piece of paper or something and outline it on my scales after I get them cut out, and I'll have to carve that out. That's the only thing I have to carve out on this one. The other side is straightforward, clear. So the worst thing that could happen is it won't work and I'll end up with a flipper, but this will be awesome. Okay, just want to give you an update on that. Just got it all apart, and I'll pill as long as I can. Sog out. Okay guys, this is the afterwards. I want to say it's a failure as far as the spring. I couldn't get it to work. I did everything I could, and what happened was when I first started off, I wasn't paying attention, and I drilled the hole for the pivot a little bit off, which will throw everything off. I carved the little section out right here. Here's the old scale. I carved that little section out pretty good. Everything seemed to be perfect, but when that pivot screw is not lined up, it's just not gonna happen. But here is the before. This is the Humvee. No longer an assisted knife, it is now a flipper. Okay, and then here's the afterwards. All right, there you go. The flipper, I gotta lube that up a little bit, but that's that pivot. Yeah, I flicked my wrist. Works great with a thumb stud. Okay, it is a LinerLock. Just kind of have to work at it. There you go. So there we have it. I love the colors. The color came out like I wanted. I changed it to tip up. Yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna call this one "Don't Give Up" because I started just throw the scales away, and I thought, you know what? I've done it before. I made a flipper, just a flipper out of assisted. It works out great. I've actually carried it. So there's the results. That's the afterwards. Alrighty, sign out.